Is it time to buy or sell VOO ETF? In this video, we will explore VOO in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 28th of April, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please remember that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 25th of April, 2025, our system has ranked VOO as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.91. Now, let's examine the performance of this exchange-traded fund during this time. The fund has experienced a gain of 0.06%. This equates to an average return of 0.03% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decline of approximately 14.4% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 25.86% to negative 14.4%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 8.82%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 1.34% and 22.99% over the upcoming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between 499.65 and 622.84. Our latest daily update for VOO includes the headline, VOO ETF price ended at $506.42 on Monday, after gaining 0.0613%. The VOO ETF price gained 0.0613% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 28th of April, 2025, rising from $506.11 to $506.42. It has now gained for 5 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to gain or takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated 1.58%, from a day low of $500.94 to a day high of $508.86. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 3.24% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 2 million shares, with a total of 4 million shares traded for approximately $2.12 billion. It is worth noting that falling volume on higher prices can indicate divergence, which might serve as an early warning about potential shifts in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $563.90, while the lowest price was $442.80. Currently, the price stands at 10.19%, or $57.48, below the 52-week high of $563.90, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. The Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, or VOO, is currently navigating a volatile market landscape shaped by inflationary pressures and tariff uncertainties. Recent analyses indicate that while consumer psychology points towards a decline in discretionary spending due to rising tariffs, the downside on earnings may be less severe than anticipated. This perspective suggests that the negative impact of tariffs could be offset, potentially boosting VOO's price-to-earnings ratio in the long run. Today marked a notable moment for the S&P 500, which achieved its longest winning streak since January, gaining over 4.6% this week. However, it's still resting about 10% below its record highs from February, showing signs of resilience, but also persistent pressure from economic uncertainties. Investors eyeing the short term may view this recent performance as a signal for cautious optimism, though broader market factors, including fluctuating tariffs and trade negotiations, remain pertinent. With the S&P 500 being considered stuck in a range-bound phase, analysts are advising a focus on high-quality cyclical stocks that have already absorbed some negative news. This strategy could create more stable investment opportunities within VOO's diverse holdings. In the short term, the interplay between tariff developments and consumer behavior will likely influence VOO's performance, long-term prospects may hinge on a stabilizing trade environment, alongside the continued recovery of major indices. Investors should remain vigilant as the macroeconomic landscape evolves, impacting both immediate and future valuations of the Vanguard ETF. The following signals have been identified for VOO. Today, the chart reveals mostly positive signals. The VOO exchange-traded fund holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, providing an optimistic forecast for the ETF. However, there is a general sell signal arising from the relationship between these two indicators, as the long-term average is above the short-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support can be expected at levels of $492.52 and $502.89. A decline below any of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, April 8, 2025, and so far, the ETF has experienced an increase of 10.88%. Further gains are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices increased. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, the ETF warrants close observation. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. The moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. The pivots suggested a buy signal 14 days ago. The Bollinger Bands also indicated a buy signal 14 days ago. The short-term moving average provided a buy signal 5 days ago. The long-term moving average gave a buy signal 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages signaled a buy 43 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average showed a buy signal 4 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 43 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages revealed a buy signal 35 days ago. For more insights and signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for VOO. VOO finds support from accumulated volume at $499.10, and this level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. This exchange-traded fund experiences average daily movements, and with solid trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the ETF fluctuated by $7.92 between its high and low, which is approximately 1.58%. For the past week, the ETF has shown a daily average volatility of 1.84%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for VOO. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for VOO is at $511.28. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, VOO encounters its first support level at $499.10. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $487.90, reflecting a decrease of 3.66%. This exchange-traded fund experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. A buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 13 days ago. Is VOO ETF a good buy? Several short-term signals are positive. Despite the ETF being in a declining trend, we conclude that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there's a fair chance for the ETF to perform well in the short term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 29th of April, we expect VOO to open lower by $1.01, starting at $505.41. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is important to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us at Stock Invest.